Frimley Green. For Scott Waite, he's one set away from that dream final that has eluded him for so many years. Let's get back to Tony and Vassos.
5-0 in a race to 6. It's looking ominous for young Richie George. But there's pressure on Scott Waite. And you know what they say, Tony? The last dart at double is by far the hardest to hit.
You're quite correct there, Ves. I'm feeling for Richie, and I'm sure everybody in here is. He's made his mark.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, 6th set, first leg. Scott to throw first. Game on.
Okay. Let's see if it'll change in just one set. No, it doesn't seem like it. It's been clinical. I don't think Robin Hood could do any better.
Stealing from the Richie.
98.
Well, I thought of a low score coming in, still it's 121. $125. Change referees. Anthony Dundas, with us now from Scotland.
Like Richie, he's
85.
Making his debut here this year.
Talking about Richie, we've got our little Richie here, who is a great friend of Bobby's.
57. Scott, you require 158.
Well, let's just go with this shot.
2 treble 20s and a double 19, and the way he's playing, you wouldn't have put it past him.
98.
He'll be back for a 60 because Richie George once again way back, this time on 2-2-1.
95.
At least he's
Scott,
left himself a finish.
60.
But will he be back for 1-2-6 because Scott Waite needs 60 for yet another leg and to move to within 2 of the final. A dart at double 10.
40. Richie, you require 126.
Okay, the treble 19. Same again. It's the ball now, though.
101. Scott, you require 20.
Double 10.
Yes, that's game shot. And the first leg. Scott Waite. Second leg, it's Richie to throw first. Game on.
Well, there's no clowns on this stage. But the circus
40.
act at the moment with the darts of Scotty. I'm just saying earlier,
60.
big friends that travel the world together. There's little Richie, who is our spotter, and he's really going under the weather. Sorry, Rich. Just can't miss.
100. $121.
That's better, son. 100 points ahead is Richie.
60.
Come on, just the other side. Come for 19s.
42.
See just that slip there. 2 big scores in between a 40 and a 42.
81.
So Richie will be first on a finish.
100.
Well, he's left 98, so hard to get into treble 20 now.
60. Richie, you require 98.
Treble 20 and double 19. 18s for double 12s. So back up.
78.
And will he be back?
You require 140.
Okay. For the second leg of the set. The treble. Richie then.
60.
Every chance.
Richie, you require 20.
He wants double 10. The marker's there. Yes!
Second shot and the second leg. Richie George.
Listen at the cheers, you'd have thought he'd have won the match, but it's only 1-1 in the sixth set.
Well, he can't think about this 5-0 deficit because it's too daunting, isn't
57.
it? But if he can think one leg at a time, win this leg, win this set, and then just keep going.
Yeah, well, but with them scores, what can you do?
A glimmer of light as Scott Waits opened the leg with a 62. Left the door ajar, but slammed it shut with a maximum. His 8th of the match.
Well, I can remember 1994, Bobby, he hurt his back in the semi-finals against Magnus Carus. And has had problems ever since. And he lost that match to John Parr 6-0.
That was the final. This is the semi-final. And
60.
And Bobby only won 5 legs. The thing is, he's suffered with his back ever since. He has a lot of trouble.
130.
There they are. There's only 3 Bobby Georges.
Scott, you require
2 16s to move to within touching distance of the final.
Yes, that's game shot and the third leg. Scott Waits, fourth leg is Richie throwing first.
Good cover shot. Yeah, good start to this leg. Right in the centre. And another.
140.
Relentless throughout the match.
78.
No switch. No.
60.
Could have gone for the 18s or 19s there. 19s would have took the odd one off. Come on. Keep it going. Yes!
180!
Oh dear. Well, he didn't have the wobbles there, did he?
140. Richie, you require 109.
Treble 18.
Okay.
85.
This is for the match,
Scott,
this one, 6-1.
161.
Be some way to finish a match he's dominated since the opening dart. Treble 17 would have left the ball. But Richie George now with a chance to win just his 3rd leg of the match. Double 12, double 6 now. Double 3 right at the bottom.
Yes, that's good.
His name is true.
Richie George. 5th leg, it's Scott to throw first. Game on.
2 3s for leg 3. And here's a decider in this 6th set.
59.
Okay. Punish it. Yes. Yes.
180.
Oh, great women. I see him getting the set now. God. I like to look down all the time as Marie, first time on the feet, cheering her son, but it's not over yet. Oh, a couple of loose ones, but good recovery.
Another 3 loose darts from Scott Waits. And this is what he can do, Richie George. This is what he can do.
20.
Yes.
Even with a bounce out.
He's doing it, Marie. So he wants 108 to take the set after this start.
60. Richie, you require 100.
We'll leave the first start with him. He's going for 20. All 3. Can't finish. Yeah, it's all right. 13.
76.
To say it's the best double on the board, double 16. That is what Rich is coming back for. To take this, the 6th set.
Richie, you require 32.
Hold your breath. Double 16. Yes, he's done it.
On the 6th set. Richie George. 7th set, first leg. It's Richie to throw first.
We're all standing. Oh dear. You thought he'd have won the World Cup.
60.
Even Scott Waits won't begrudge him that set. Well done, Richie.
Oh, time to peace. So, we continue. Advantage time though for Scotty. I think even he was applauding
59.
Anyway. He's that type of character. Never played each other before.
84.
In fact, only this time last year, Richie George
95.
didn't have a ranking point to his name. He went round the world, he played in the officially sanctioned tournaments to earn the points to get to number 15 in the world. He seeded 15.
140.
Automatic entry to Lakeside.
So, a couple of slack darts here. The 140 from Richie.
45.
Let's see now. Good marker.
57.
It's a finish, Murray. 160. Save your nails for a bit later.
96. Richie, you require 160.
7 20s required in the form of 2 trebles and a double. 8.
60.
Anyway, he got 3.
The score is 100 for Richie.
132.
And he's now
Richie,
under pressure
100.
to hit that finish. Double top. Double 10. Rushing a bit.
90. Scott, you require 74.
Okay. Treble 14 here. Double 16. So single 20. 1 dart left. Double top.
54.
Back comes Richie.
Richie, you require 10.
Double 5. 1 double 2. 1 dart to go. It's double 2.
8. Scott, you require 20.
More pain.
4 more missed darts to add to the collection for Richie George as Scott Waits steps up and nervously finds the double 10 he needed.
Second leg, it's Scott to throw first. Game on.
And that was a leg against the darts. There was just a suspicion that the man they call Scotty to Hottie was becoming Scotty to a little lukewarm in the last leg, but Richie didn't take advantage once again. and hit the double.
97.
Scotty tepid, perhaps. Running repairs to the arrows.
Yeah, it's the flights. Caught them in the last throw. Yeah, good recovery. 10 on the 97. Well, he's got through it. He's got a set.
There's Lucy, Scott's girlfriend. She was down last weekend. She had to go back up to Halifax all week. She couldn't get time off her
57.
job. She works in medical insurance as a manager. But it was James Wilson, in fact, who drove all the way back up to bring her down yesterday afternoon through the rush hour. She was here in time to see Scott
79.
win his quarter-final. And here she is again. I'm told, Tony, that she hates the cameras and she planned to hide behind Clive all afternoon.
Yeah.
100. Scott will require 144.
Don't take your shoes off, Lucy. Well, Bull leaves double 8. Well, no, we'll leave it with him. He's hit him on many occasions. No problem with it.
98.
It's okay.
Another treble would help.
140.
Has
Scott
helped.
will require 46.
Double 9 coming. Only 14, double 16. Didn't want the double. Surely, Scott. You've got your calculator. Double 9. 1, the double 4.
38.
Well, here we go.
Richie, you require 68.
16 for double 16, or 8 for tops. One dart
40.
and another miss.
Scott, you require 8.
Double 4. For 2 love.
Yes, that's game shot. And the second leg. Scott waits. Third leg, it's Richie to throw first.
5-1 in sets. 2-0 up here.
121.
Good start. Scott means business.
100.
So 21 ahead. Must take this leg to save the set.
134.
Heading down to the 19s.
137.
Both players, but it's Richie George with the darts, with the advantage,
57.
but failing to find a treble there.
Well, is this the closing leg? 100, 137 already in the treble 20 with the first
100.
start. 164 a finish left.
$45. Scott, you require 164.
To go out in a blaze of glory. 2 treble 19s. 1. Oh.
136.
Yes.
Richie, you require 144.
Treble 20 again. Would have left double 12, but this could be the major
81.
point now.
Scott, you require 28.
For the match. Double 7. Yes, it's there.
Shot. And the match.
Scott Waits eases into his first final at the World Championships, and the son of a Lakeside legend has been given a lakeside lesson. Richie